Welcome. This is Trigger Me Tickle Tarot. I'm Stephanie, and my whole purpose is to hopefully trigger your heart so it will tickle your soul later. Alright, sorry about that, Leo. That was my mother calling, so I definitely had to answer that. I hadn't heard from her all day, so it was kind of weird. But she had the day off, so she was sleeping it up. But anywho, my whole purpose is to hopefully trigger your heart so it will tickle your soul later. If you don't mind, go ahead and click subscribe. Leave me a big thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated for that. We're finishing off this week with the last 4 signs, so that means Leo first, then Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. So let's get into it. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for all that you do, all that you're going to do, Lord. Just lead, guide, and protect our Leos. Let them know that they are loved. Let the utmost highest messages be delivered today, and just protect me as I go in delivering these messages. We'll give you all the thanks and all the glory. And just let your will be done in all the Leos' lives, and we'll ask that in Jesus' name. Amen. Alright. Leo. Oh, we do need all 72. So my voice didn't go out overnight, thank God. But I have been coughing up some ookie loogies. Ookie. So I don't know what that's about. Alright. Dear Heavenly Father, what messages does Leo need to know for this week? Utmost highest messages for Leo. What is it that Leo needs to know? And for any stoners out there, happy 420. Alright. I normally don't do that. I guess I was just called to do that. Cut the deck. Alright. Ooh, we got the Knight of Swords. King of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, King of Swords, Judgment, and the 3 of Swords. With the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom. Alrighty. So, let's see. On the bottom we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Star card, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. So you could be seeing 6s a lot. Hangman, 7 of Cups. So I feel like you're definitely working and collaborating with someone. There's an equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. At first, some type of healing, some type of wish or dream come true about some type of commitment and moving forward with that commitment. At first, some type of delays. Maybe someone had a lot of choices. Maybe there was a lack of finances, but justice is being served here. So, what came out was the Knight of Swords. So, someone spoke their truth. Someone had clarity. Someone came in with the truth. Maybe about some King of Cups, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe this also could just be you sitting there emotionally strong. So this is the 3 of Pentacles. This is the collaboration. This is the working together. Someone that keeps their eye on you, maybe after some type of upsetting news where a truth and clarity came out. Someone had put someone in judgment, or you might have been in judgment because there was still heartbreak here, or there was still something that you needed to heal from that happened in your past or something that led to heartbreak. But we're going to confirm all this with a different deck and see what's going on for you, Leo. Utmost highest messages for Leo. What is it that Leo needs to know? Utmost highest messages for Leo. Whew. It is a hot one. Must be really hot outside. I haven't been outside today yet. It's a pretty one though. I got my blinds open. It's quite pretty out there. Alright, why is the Knight of Swords here for Leo? Magician. The Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Leo? The Ten of Cups. And the Sun card on the bottom. So, when someone came in steadfast with the truth, speaking the truth, it could have been something that you manifested. It could have been a creative idea or a creative spark that let the wheel turn in your favor, back to good karma, back to happiness, family, reunions. Yeah, your happiness. There you are, Leo, showing up at the bottom. Now, for some type of death, some type of ending, some type of changes, some type of transformation that led to your fulfillment. Alright, confirm this King of Cups for me, for Leo. Why is the King of Cups here? Show me the King of Cups for Leo. We have the Two of Cups. The High Priestess. And the Four of Swords. And the Page of Swords on the bottom. So yeah, for some type of delays, some type of new planning, needing to have patience, coming up with new ideas about this partnership. Two of Cups. About following your intuition, having that inner knowing that things still needed to be healed. Someone needed to still have rest and relaxation. They were very mentally overloaded. They needed some type of solitude. Maybe this, like I said, this could even have been you. You needed some type of solitude. You needed to follow your intuition about some type of partnership. For some type of delay, some type of news, maybe you needed to come up with a new idea about how to approach this, how to work on things, to have that brand new beginning, to have that commitment that you wanted. Maybe you or someone else had to walk away from something, end something for good, in order for this delay to come to an end, so they could come forth with that cup of love and be able to give and take equally. Alright, show me the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Leo? Alright, so we have the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Strength card. There you are, showing up in your reading, Leo. Five of Cups on the bottom. Alright, so in order for this collaboration to work, for you or someone, you and someone to come in and work together, there had to be soul searching done. They had to go within and get to a spiritual enlightenment. They had to do some self-reflection. Had to definitely listen to their inner guides. But it's all leading to success. It's all leading to victory. Maybe it took a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a lot of bravery, a lot of work to go into this. Maybe you were overcoming self-doubt and focusing on the influences of this relationship. Maybe for some type of sadness, some type of grief, some type of betrayal before this commitment could move forward. Alright, why is the Page of Swords? What was this delay? What was this new idea? Show me the Page of Swords, please, for Leo. The Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Five of Wands. So yeah, the delay, the upsetting news, the new ideas. Someone just wasn't fully investing as much as they could into this. When the offer came about, there were still delays. Because someone was still having conflicts, whether that was internal conflicts, outer conflicts with people, with past situations. Maybe someone felt as though they were trapped, that that they were the only ones that was investing in this, and maybe that created the lack of direction of where this was moving. And maybe that created a lot of conflict and a lot of fights within this connection. Alright. Let's see. Show me the King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords for Leo. Why is the King of Swords here? So the King of Swords is clarified by the Temperance and the Page of Cups. And then the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone was still juggling something. Maybe had some choices to make. Had to try to find balance in all this. You have two balancing cards right here. The Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe there was just a lot of ups and downs. Maybe you had to find an inner calm, and maybe you had to change your perspective. Maybe you had to definitely listen to your inner guides. This was very godly and protected. Maybe someone was just a little bit immature about this. Maybe the person that you're dealing with is a bit mature, or you could be a bit immature. Maybe someone was suffering from youthful traumas, childhood traumas, things that they needed to heal before they could find the balance to give and take with that King of Cups that came out in your reading. Here it is again. For some type of honest truth, maybe someone began to detach from this situation, and they led to a choice whether or not this could be something that they could grow and build in, because they were feeling trapped. They were having sleepless nights. They were having fear and anxiety of where this relationship was going. Alright, we have the Judgment and the Three of Swords. So what's this Judgment here for Leo? Why is the Judgment showing up for Leo? Alright, so we have the Empress in reverse. So maybe someone's feminine side, there was like some type of lack of insecurity, a lack of confidence, a lack of growth. Maybe they were very overbearing. Maybe they had very much went through neglectness in the past, and that is just stuff that they had to heal from. Maybe there was some type of financial hardship here. Maybe that's because, like they say, if you're having problems with money, you're going to have problems in love. If you have problems in love, you're going to have problems in your money. So maybe that is the whole financial hardship, the negative change in circumstances, just feeling left out in the cold, feeling like the world was against you. Maybe that was the perspective that you had to change. Maybe you had to stand your grounds, do some structure, start doing positive routines in your life, saying daily affirmations, saying affirmations when those negative thoughts come up. I did this for about almost a whole year before it kind of just started to do it for itself up there in my head, to reprogramming things. Saying I'm loved, I'm respected, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I respect other people, people respect me, over and over and over until it gets stuck in here and it just goes ahead and makes that mindset change set. And you start seeing and you start getting people that actually do respect you, that actually do love you, that actually sees your worth. Alright. Let's see the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here for Leo? Could be seeing sevens a lot. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords on the bottom. The Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, that Six of Pentacles. So before the equal give and take, before the teamwork, before that investment, someone had to get rid of some options. Someone had to speak their truth. They were at a crossroads. They were on two different paths. They had to choose the right path for them. Maybe someone, like I said, someone was not fully investing in this. They was afraid to invest in it. They was basically fighting for their corner, protecting, being defensive. Maybe they had their walls up too much, and you had to wait for them to let their walls down. Maybe the unhealed wounds is what made this heartbreak happen in this dynamic. But it's saying, would you stand in your grounds? Would you overcome in the challenges? With you making the investments, you're overcoming things. Your hard work is paying off. You're harvesting the rewards now. Alright, any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo? Alright, you ended up getting 3 more. So, we have the Moon card, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. So, what came to light about this connection was it was starting to be a burden for somebody. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, someone was crying over spilt milk, not being fully what is the word I'm looking for? Not being fully happy, not being fully fulfilled in this connection. It started to be a burden with them. Maybe there was a lot of illusions. Maybe something happened at night. Something came out in the light about this connection. Maybe someone had to deal with some type of abandonment issue. Had to definitely heal their loss, their guilt, their remorse, their regret, trauma. Maybe someone could have been unwelcoming the changes that were happening in their lives at the point. Any more messages for Leo? The World card, yes. And then the Ace of Cups on the bottom, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. So good news is coming in. Balance is being found. There is a new celebration. You could be finding out that you're pregnant. But this is a whole new cycle that is happening. Achievements. Yeah, there could have been a tower moment. There could have been a lot of illusions. Someone had to get rid of their choices and make a final decision on who to move forward to, who to work with, who to collaborate with, who to give and take with. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I'm already at 20 minutes. Oh, Lord. Alright, I've been using the Dark Mirrors deck just to see what's surrendering your growth on your evolution period right now, what is being mirrored back to you, or what is in the dark that you don't see, or you're not being truthful with yourself about. Any messages for Leo? We had 3 come out. So we have Fragmentation, number 27, Downcast Pride, number 20, and Obsession, number 3. Alright, let's start with number 27, Fragmentation. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion, and we break. What seems to be cold iron coat rack is topped by a broken stone statue of a fairy, symbol visuable only from the chest up. Stone roses are at her breast. A crack cuts her face and her body. A jewel is on her forehead, and silverling insect wings stand at her back. A crescent gold slice of the moon is like a halo behind her head. It is possible to glimpse, suspect in the void, also the hands of the stone fairy. Alright. Losing a sense of self is a cresto of noise and discresto of pain, and a plunge to nothingness. Going dark. If you were to cut off your legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh were to turn into stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dreams to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like a expired balloon, would I still be me? I found and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by shallow sight of bystanders who can pity but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when the silence finally comes, through the emptiness, motions, and the conventional smiles. Who did this to me? I did, maybe not. What is broken can be mended. Not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells me his name anew, my name. And who will do that to me? I will. Ooh, that went deep, 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 deep. Whew. So, basically you were just lost in a lot of trauma, a lot of healing that had to be done. You had to restore your mind, body, and soul. You had to figure out who you were again. That's a lot. Okay, number 20, Downcast Pride. Let's see. Being apart becomes an excuse for a habit of blending. Yeah, blending. The eyes dark with drained blood tears look downwards. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf, the gold lures among her hair is stern and motionless, roots plunged into her body from a golden collar. The sky behind her is gray as concrete. The roots of sadness, the grief is despair. In the skin, the only disillusion is the gray sky. Alright, going dark. Survival is a direct consequence of adaptation. When we call adaptation, it is not the results of subtle but constantly constructive change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it as we strip day by day our dignity in order to avoid conflict with the world and would spread us apart. How can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility, or through a hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best part of us, but rather we draw from the ugliness. We survive and bend our knees because we draw out of our laziness, fear, and disgust. We let our deepest roots go dry, replaced by what we can only be called a surge of lack of self-esteem. We are deluded when we think we are only sacrificing our pride. We cling to vanity, but we can't afford dignity. Isn't it sad? Honestly, the truth, delusion of our faith in fall and winter, while we discard spring and summer as fairy tales. The skies can change color too, and as long as we sometimes look up, we can notice. So, downcasting pride. This was basically a pride and ego type battle that you had. You had to definitely let things go, approach things in new ways, change your perspective. That's what your whole reading was about. Alright, number 3, obsession. So maybe you could be dealing with obsession about something, or you're struggling with someone being obsessed about you. Alright. There is nothing else that can replace my focus. An even face and hair entwined with dark bark and thorns stare at a blank, clear, empty, round mirror. All things led to one, and then they disappeared unto one, until only that one remains. Oh, my nose is driving me crazy. We chase comets and mirrors and shadows. Sometimes we eventually chase cars or myths. Obsession is tricky of our perception. Many become one, and that one bloats as to take anything else. It feels like it when it is an idea, a person, or an object. Flavors of our life and gives meaning to it. As all the light through the lens, it converges on a single point, and that point goes ablast until the greatest fire. But in truth, more than enchanting our lives, it numbs our attention to the rest. It makes us feel more awake by hiding the rest of the world under a cloud of slumber. Obsession is a drug. It's a small dose. It whips. In a big dose, it kills. If we drown inside an obsession, we should close our eyes. We don't die in darkness. We fall asleep, and then we can wake up more naturally. Alright, moving on. Gemini. Leo. This deck has all the astrology signs, it has the elements, and it has the planets, just to see who or what you're dealing with or what is affecting you at this time. Alright, we have 2 come out. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn could be in your chart. And Virgo. You could have been dealing with a Virgo, or Virgo could be in your chart. Alright. Now, let's see. Spirit Junkie deck. Utmost highest messages for Leo. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. I celebrate all the greatness in lives. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perspective from fear to love. When I lead from a place of love, people respect me. I seek out happy people who inspires me to be great. Last but not least, guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, Secret Light Language deck. See what it has for you. Utmost highest messages for Leo. What is it that Leo needs to know? Soulcraft. So if there's been projects that you've been putting off, it's time to be a good time to work on those. Soul journey. You are on a soul journey now. Expansion. You're looking for expansion. So that would also be Jupiter. I would see what placement is in your Jupiter. Divine animals. Maybe you need to go off your instincts, not really logic or emotions, but instincts of animals, just as in human form. Visual. So definitely visualize what you want, changes you want to see, and become those changes. Soul writing. So if you wanted to write a book, you like to write songs, you do poetry, it's a good time to get those ideas and those projects out. Alright, moving on, we're going to see what this deck has for you. Utmost highest messages for Leo. Alright, we have gratitude again. So always express gratitude for the very little things, our eyesight, our breath in our lungs. You are magic. You are magic. Creator alchemy. So when we start changing our perspectives, we start healing things, we become a creator of alchemy. We start seeing the results in our lives. The scarce flow of yes. So what time is it? It's yes time. It's time to say yes, Leo. Overthinking can spoil the magic. So stop overthinking. Get out of your head. Stop being awake, having sleepless nights, feeling like you're trapped because you're not. It's just all your perspective. Alright. Moving on to this deck, said it has for you utmost highest messages for my Leos. What does Leo need to know? Only one? Really? Okay. Polishing my heart. Aww. Feeling is power and it helps me heal. Well, you only got one, but it's a darn good one. So right now you're just taking the time to love on yourself, polishing your heart up, and healing things from your past. Okay. With that being said, get you a healing card from the Healing Oracle deck. Utmost highest messages for Leo. And we got one from it too. Return to heart. Aww. I breathe light and stick to the essence of my soul. The present moment I claim. My thoughts. I focus my heart and I find space to be. Where my light and greatness are, I find peace and inner silence. Well, I moved my fat finger out of the way. So return to heart. Polishing my heart, return to heart. This is all about your heart. Remember, we do have both energies of masculine and feminine when it comes to your heart chakra. Let's see. Attracts and supports unconditional love, helps enhance love of all kind, including kindness for yourself and loved ones and all living things, supports connection with groups and community, wonderful sleep crystal, brings good dreams. Chakra, heart base, zodiac signs could be Scorpio, Taurus, or Libra. Stone of opportunity, great for boosting one chance in a situation, releasing old pattern habits and disappointment so new growth can take place. Enhance one creativity and motive. It's the heart chakra, and zodiac signs could be Virgo and Libra, and you did get Virgo with the deck that has the astrology signs in. Alright, now this is my favorite part of my channel. It is the loving words of Jesus Christ. So if you have a problem with the mixture of spirituality, you have a problem with the Bible, it's time to kick it, because I'm kicking out messages for Leo from our Creator. And I'm so sorry that this is such a long video. I do use well, this time it's 10 different decks, but definitely just gets the message out, gives you inspiration, stuff like that. Definitely confirms it all in a big picture way, which is the way I like to do it. Alright, so we got two there again. Clarifies all the balance that you are trying to find in this connection, or find within inside yourself. So we have judge not, and ye be not judged. Matthew 7:1. According to your faith, be it unto you. Matthew 9:29. Alrighty, Leo, that was your messages for the week. I hope you were feeling my vibe. I hope this resonates for you. If it does, leave me a comment. Leave me a big thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And just keep on working on yourself. Keep healing things. Keep changing your perspective. That's basically what your reading was about. And just have a great week there, Leo. And if you want a personal, that's in the description that's in the description below. And thank you, Leo, for coming in and sharing your time with me. And until next time, you have a great week.